So everything started out a little shaky from the beginning. Our vacation was actually postponed a whole day, because our son ended up getting food poisoning from most likely the church potluck. He had severe abdominal pains and diarrhea, and we even had to bring him to the doctor. Do a cartwheel, Rosie! Whoa, Leah! Don't go by the road! What'd you find? Dandelions! Nice! Little one and a big one? So at the doctor's office, our son Gabe ended up testing positive for the bacteria Campylobacter. No treatment was needed, so they told us as long as he was feeling well, and he was, so we decided to leave because he was doing a lot better.
Ducky, there's like a ducky sign. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the ducky county.
No, it's no use. All this new snow has made the door too heavy. No fire today. We will be suffocated by the smoke.
And little did we know that although he didn't appear to be sick, his immune system was overworked and was about to cause some havoc and very serious trouble within. A reaction that happens extremely rarely. Woohoo! Are we here? Come on, jump! Jump out!
I got my zip. I see it.
Wow. Okay, you guys.
It's kind of camouflage. Let's go to the creek.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Hold on to Selah's hand, Gabe. Wow. You're gonna play in there? Shine it down in the water. Wow. Amazing. You guys are gonna have so much fun. We're finally here. How many hours did we drive?
Let's see, 12.
No, I think we drove 14. We're finally here. What did you find?
Butterfly.
A butterfly? Let's see.
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Alive, sleeping, or dead?
I think it's dead.
Look it up.
I think it's dead.
Yeah, it's probably dead. Nick, be careful. Be careful. Look at the bottom. It's already really fun.
No more riding in the van.
I'm out of the bed. You're ready to get okay. I want to go see the creek, Mommy. Anna, do you want to go see the creek again with me? Yeah. Come on.
They're so excited. Daddy's gonna unhook. We're gonna go to bed now. It's been a long day. But we're gonna have fun tomorrow. All ready to go? Yeah. It's a little chilly out, but not too bad. You ready to go play?
Yeah.
We could barely keep them in the camper this morning because they wanted to go explore everything. It's like 7 a.m. Held them in that long. We are gonna go look around the campground.
I want to go through the creek. I'm going to go back over the one.
I know you can hear it rushing.
Okay. Come on, girls.
Hey, who's that? You sing it for Mama.
I just had a happy house.
Because I just have a happy heart because of him. You sing it at me?
I just have a happy heart because of Jesus.
It echoes in there, doesn't it? You're silly. So, do you think you should brush your hair today, or are you just too excited you just want to go?
I'm just too. This is like
This is vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I just love hearing that creek.
Yeah, I do too.
So, do you know what makes me so happy?
What?
When I was your age, my grandpa moved to North Carolina, and I grew up coming here every year, and now it's so exciting for me to see you here. We'll have to drive past his house.
Yeah.
He had a waterfall in his own property. I told you about that before.
Yeah.
He had his own huge waterfall. And it was even louder than this creek is. And it was right outside his house. You could see it from his house. From his living room windows, you could look down and see that big waterfall. It was amazing.
You know what?
What?
I looked through there for bear prints, but I didn't really.
You didn't see any bear prints?
Do you think they would come this close to the camper?
Maybe if they smelled food.
The bears will smell our food inside the camper when we're eating breakfast.
We're gonna go for a bike ride now and check out the campground.
Yep.
Gabriel, can you help her? Can't even hear me because the creek is so loud. The creek is so loud. Oh, pretty. Pretty flowers. Alright, we're heading on a bike ride. We're gonna go. I can do this holding a camera. Okay. Yeah, I can do this while I'm holding a camera. Sure. These brakes are so loud and they wouldn't stop. Okay. These brakes are right around this side. We're riding bikes! What? Is it girlies? And the creek is right there. So pretty. Hi, girls! Rode down to the camp store, but I think it's closed still. We got in so late last night, we still have to check in.
We'll go do our ride and then we'll come back.
We'll go explore the campground for a little bit yet?
Yeah.
Okay. This creek joins this creek and comes together, and it goes all the way around the campground. And there are sites all the way around on the creek. So pretty. If you're ever in North Carolina, go to Indian Creek Campground. Although it was quite a rigmarole to get over here, wasn't it? With our camper. There's our campsite. Creek just rushing away all the day and night long. So pretty. We're going fishing. We're ready. Kids are all excited. Right legs again. Look at that belly. It's getting big. I see ya. Got your fishing poles. Look at that campsite. Who wouldn't want to stay right there? A trout? Let's see him, Gabe. Careful, he's got a hook in him. Wow. Nice.
What size limit do you have to have? To like protect you. You have to make sure you get the size.
That one looks a little small anyway for eating.
It does.
Just let him go. Oh, poor thing.
Get him back in the water, dude.
Yeah, just put him back in the water, Gabe. Whoa! We're gonna be eating fish tonight. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no! They are so quick. Oh no. You got him. You got him good. All right.
Lively
Wow. They are really lively. What you got, Sila?
so slimy. Yucky.
Ew!
We're gonna eat them.
We're gonna eat them up. So pretty here, guys. It's like straight down.
With the surf fall.
The road. It's like drop off.
Okay, there's a road below us. I'm feeling that is
It's gonna
our
turn and we're gonna go back down that way.
road. I'm scared. It is our road. Now we're gonna cross the waterfall. Turkey! Turkey!
Oh, hey, there's a turkey on the road. There he goes. Look at all those butterflies. Hey, you got. That's something. Okay, you can let him go. Fly away.
Tip your net upside down.
Are they all the same kind?
Yeah.
You already have one in the freezer for our collection, and so we'll let the others go. We're here at the creek again, lo and behold.
Mama!
Yeah,
Look at this cool rock!
it's a big rock. Goodness.
We can rock collection.
Whoa, careful. Careful.
I'll go get in there.
Yeah, so
It's
we
so
got done with
good.
our scenic drive. We got done with our scenic drive and we are just hanging out at the creek again. It's what the kids really wanted to do the whole time anyway. Whoa, don't throw them towards Sayla.
Like a cold water ride.
Coldest water, nuh-uh. It is, huh?
It is like the coldest water ride.
Whoa, do that again. I see that. We're eating ice cream. You already ate yours. Yeah. Yeah. We're on the bridge. What are you doing? Did you go pee? So it's the next day today, campground, and they went fishing already. And these girlsies and I are gonna go catch up with them wherever they went. So I'm gonna ride Doug's bike. We're gonna go for a little drive. go find all the others. We are not going for a ride after all because they are heading back already. Did you catch anything? No. You and Daddy didn't? Gabe and Kate did?
Kate did.
Kate did?
Kinda. Because the pole was tilting into the... I got a fish! And then there was she saw the big fish in the water, but it was about like this long.
Really?
A trout.
Wow. Wow.
My bike doesn't stand very.
Here they come. Sayla's still sad because she didn't get to go for a bike ride.
So you didn't need to ride your pink bike?
Yeah. I was going to take his bike, so he took mine. We're doing some exploring around the campground. There's a creek on this side of the road, and there's a huge creek on this side of the road. My brakes. Baby belly. Good girls. Still a lot to go. Look, you climbed way over there. What do you think, Anna? Over there, Sayla? Let's get a picture. Look at that falls. Okay, there's a guy over there. Don't you slip, Missy. It's a long ways down. All the way down. Monkeys. There goes Danny. Gotcha! Woo! Wow, you guys can open the door if you want to, but there he is. A couple of them. There's another one in the woods.
Let's get a picture of
There they are.
Did you see the elk, Sayla?
Yeah? Did you see them?
That one goes just.
There it is. It's going right there along the road again.
Come on, Dad.
We're waiting for traffic, honey. Careful, Sayla. Wow. This is Soko? Soko Falls. at your pretty curls. Look at those curls. What happens to mommy's curls when we visit waterfalls? The opposite. Yours get better, mine get worse. Mama's curls fall out. But Taylor's stay so curly. So here we made it to the next campground. There wasn't as much to do at this campground, but there was some waterfalls in the area that we were able to go see, so that was fun. This is High Falls. What do you think, Rose Rose? She's ready to go swimming.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can.
Right, there's a thunderstorm coming. So we kind of need to scoot now. Here's Hooker Falls. Gabe looks cold. Too cold? The sun went away, now it's just freezing. Woo! My girls, you are pretty hardy. It's freezing cold. Mama has an umbrella. The girls played in the river and they are wet anyway, so Mom and Gabe can stay dry under the umbrella. Okay, let's go fast. We gotta get back to the car. It's storming a little bit too, so we kind of need to get back. Yeah. We're all wet and cold and the girls girls want to go back and get under the blankets in the camper and watch Curious George. A warm bath?
The man with the yellow hat knows when the time's right to get his monkey out of the city.
So the next day we decided to go to Asheville to visit the Biltmore Estate. So this was the first day though that Gabe started showing some real symptoms of sickness returning, other than being a little tired maybe the day before. But on this day he woke up with a pretty heavy headache. But being the history lover that he is, he really wanted to still go and see the Vanderbilt's mansion. Hey, ma'am. Careful, Sayla. Pretty far drop. Ceilings are so cool. You read 80 books?
A year, because he started this when he was 12,
Wow.
and he died at 51. No, it's not a Band-Aid. This is a little piece of paper, and if something has this on it, this V, that means I can touch it. And you can touch it. Do you want to touch it? Yeah, you can touch it too. You can touch the whole book. Do you want to hold it? There.
Wow. That's his book journal in his
Yeah.
own handwriting.
Careful, man.
Thank you.
Something.
Oh, I love seeing big, beautiful families that are so well mannered. It's like having a whole group of princesses in the castle.
Fantastic. Thanks for showing us.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Next time you come, I want to see your list.
Oh, yes. You doing the scavenger's hunt? What does it say for the grand staircase?
How many stairs will we climb?
Ooh, okay, count how many stairs on the grand staircase. Comes the elevator.
Wait, there's more, isn't there?
I don't know. People are in there. I don't think so.
Yep, people are in there. Yep, people are in there.
Wow. They're still on the elevators. It's amazing.
Just back up, he says.
That's really neat.
There's more elevators.
There they go. Wow, that's special treatment.
Did their best. Look inside the guest bathrooms as you go.
This is just like a guest room tour.
Listen from this.
It's protective coating over the fabric, I think.
In a scene.
There's fabric on the walls, but they put plastic over top of it so you can't touch the fabric.
What?
Wow. Yeah. I think this would make a perfect bedroom for you girls. So fancy in here. And the basement. have their own bowling alley. How fun! You guys love bowling. Does it echo? Okay. Shh. Wanna go for a swim, Gabe? Or are you sleeping? You wanna go for a swim?
I do.
They don't have water in it anymore.
Were they the first ones to have a swimming pool inside?
Probably close. Pretty neat. Yeah, laundry room. Woo!
Yeah, that's true too, yeah.
Hey, let's get all your picture in here, guys. Of course, the gun room. Get down. Look at that leaf.
It's way bigger than my head.
Yeah. Let me see your flower. All the flowers that you found on the ground.
Yeah.
Making your own pretty flower. So as the day went on, Gabe was feeling more and more sick. I gave him some Tylenol for his headache, but it just wasn't cutting it, and he was even starting to get really nauseous. And it really worried me when he fell asleep on the bench while his sisters played. So we left and headed back to the camper so he could rest. Ooh, yummy cinnamon rolls.
I need water with these,
Mama,
otherwise
I think
I'll be short out.
Yeah, poor bud. So over the night he ended up getting a pretty high fever and was just not doing good the next day, so we just decided to pack it up and head on out. The kids were riding their bikes around a little bit, but we pretty much just, got everything ready and packed up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are you just walking your bike down? Too steep for Anna. Shoe bin, wet clothes on the floor because we don't want to put them in the dirty bag without them being dry. We are heading out. It is a mess in the camper. Poor boy. He's got a fever. Okay, so I just tidied up and cleaned the floors a little bit. That does make me feel a lot better. But not him. He doesn't feel better. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a long drive home. Sad to leave a day early. We were gonna do some more waterfall tours today, but plans change. We were also gonna go to Mammoth Caves on the way home, but we're just gonna book it home. Like that cucumber? Dumping puke alongside the road, and we have a flat tire or something on the trailer.
Kids.
What is it exactly that's wrong? What's wrong?
Cooked the bearing on the trailer and we lost a tire.
It's completely gone?
Yes, the tire's in the median.
Oh my word. I didn't know it was completely gone. Are you sure we can drive to the exit?
It's not touching the ground, so.
Oh my word. Oh my word. We're gonna drive right now? How far to the next exit? Oh my goodness. And here's a look at the lovely tire. We limped along for 2 miles on the highway and then maybe 2 miles down another road to get to this repair place. So they don't have time to get to it today, so we're just gonna leave it and come back and get it another day. This is such a nightmare. Oh my word. We are in Kentucky and we still have to go all the way to Michigan. And I think we're gonna stop at the ER because our son is just not doing very good at all. Oh my goodness. We are at a repair shop right now. You hear that? He's backing me up. We're in the parking lot. But we have one tire. Usually I have 2 tires on each side. We have 1 tire on one side. So we were able to limp into this place. And we have to leave the camper here. And it's probably a good 6-7 hours away from home. And I'm just packing everything up, and I think I'm crying mostly because Gabe is just not doing so good. So I feel like if we leave anything in the camper, it might get stolen because we forgot the camper keys this trip, which was convenient. Everything's going wrong on this trip. And if we leave everything unlocked, then maybe it might get rummaged through. I don't know. So I'm trying to get out as much as we can fit in the van. We'll see how much we can fit. Whatever I can fit in here is what's coming. The rest has to get dumped. Our wet clothes have to get out of the tub. So I just threw all the wet things in the tub. Oh my goodness. We had like probably 15 bags full of stuff just in the camper. I forgot about all the kids' clothes under the bed, so we have 6 more bags to go out. Yep, just load them all and just throw them in. I don't care if you put them under the seat or whatever we do with them. I can tie them all up. Girls are watching Curious George while we load all the bags of everything into the back seat. Thankfully we have a whole back seat to put everything in. So we got 6 seats here and 2 up front, so we can all fit in the front seats. We were ever so grateful to find an emergency room that was close by. And if you know me, I'm a natural type of mama, and the ER is definitely a last resort, but we could just tell that something was just not right. We needed to get him checked out just to be sure that he was safe to keep traveling home. Just getting you all hydrated again. They gave him some anti-nausea medication. And yeah, hopefully we can just get back on the road, but it's close to 7 o'clock now, and we have to drive a long ways. I think we have 7 hours to go, so. When we first got to the emergency room at like 5 o'clock, the waiting room was completely empty and we were able to go right back. We stayed until 8 o'clock, but when we left there, the waiting room was completely full and was overflowing into the hallways. And I just felt like the Lord just cleared the way that we could get in and out quickly. So we were back on the road and heading home. Gabe was stable enough and the doctor did clear us to go. He was puzzled by his symptoms and thought they may be linked with the food poisoning that he had gotten earlier in the week. Gabe had like double vision, a fever, headache, nauseous. He couldn't walk very well and he was just overall not responding to us as quickly as normal. But we were able to get back on the road and we had an appointment to see his doctor the next day. Bye, honey.
Carry my blanket into the house.
Yes, I will carry your blanket. Oh, happy to be here. It is 4 o'clock sharp. Yay! We're home! We just walked in the door.
These are from Kentucky.
Yeah, they are. You guys look tired. We slept off and on, didn't we?
I took a nap.
Yeah, you took lots of naps.
Look at these pretty
But they kept
kids.
waking up like the whole time.
Look at these. They have pink around them.
Wow. You have a nighttime voice. Good morning, girls. Welcome home. Let's go to bed.
In the morning.
Hi, Seela. Good. Oh, here comes Gabriel. Are you happy to be home? Yeah. So we saw a lot of this hospital for the next 8 days. Gabe continued to get worse after we got home and we had to go to the big children's hospital in Michigan. I could make a whole video about it, but I couldn't do it without crying too much. It was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to go through in my life so far. Gabe was just so sick. When we arrived at the children's hospital's ER, he couldn't touch his nose, balance on his own. Everything was a blur since his eyes were seeing double. He couldn't speak very well. We might have gotten him to say, yes or no, but it would come out really hard and he couldn't get it out very well. At one point, though, he spoke the word pray, so we prayed with him often. It was heartbreaking.
Good. You can open your eyes now. Do you feel me touching here? Yeah? Well, buddy, we're sleepy a little bit. Can you show me your teeth? Nice smile. Good job. Can you shrug your shoulders like that? Up. Both sides. Good. All right. Can you hold your arms up like you're holding a pizza tray, like that? Let me help you. Okay. Keep them up, okay? I'm gonna let go. You keep them up. Open your hands. Open your hands. All right. That's okay. I'm gonna show you. You touch your nose like that, and then touch my finger. Okay? Can you do that? Okay. Let's try. Open your eyes. Look at my finger. Now touch it. Okay. All right. Okay. It's okay. All right.
So it's a long story, but the doctors were talking about like 20 different things that he could have possibly had, and of course they had to treat him for the most deadly things first, like meningitis or something. He had to have a spinal tap, an MRI of his brain, and eventually the spinal tap came through clear from any possible bacteria or anything. The antibiotics that they were giving him weren't really helping him improve at all anyways. So finally all the doctors just came to the conclusion that this was a reaction in his body that was linked to the food poisoning, the Campylobacter bacteria that he had had. Basically, his overworked immune system was attacking itself or himself and caused encephalitis that led to a condition called ADEM, A-D-E-M. You can look it up if you want to know more about it, but it's something that happens very rarely.
Very good. Ready? Look right here. Now over here. Now touch his, you see that he has his tongue stuck out? Touch his tongue. You see it? No, it's hard to see. How about the blue part? Can you see the blue part? Touch the blue part. Where is it? Look at the blue part. Can you touch it? I know, it's very confusing.
Once they started administering the steroids, he improved so much each and every day. The doctors would come in and tell us how well he was doing, and that kids with ADEM don't usually show so much progress so fast. It was such an answer to prayer. How are you feeling, Gabe?
Okay, you want
Good?
a slushy, Gabe?
Good. Feeling better.
No.
Hanging out?
Sit and watch the cars.
Yeah.
My temple.
Pretty high up. We're 6 floors up.
Oh my goodness. You don't need that coffee.
I wish we were at the top.
I know. That's 12. I think 12 or 11 floors up there.
You do.
So here we are leaving the hospital. It's such an exciting time. They recommended that we go next to a rehabilitation hospital for a few days, but we ended up only staying there for 1 day because he was doing so well and we were just ready to go home. There's Dad! Having fun here? A little bit.
I want to get home.
Yeah, we do too. Yes. Probably tomorrow, we hope.
So, given your age and how agile you are, typically, this probably should have otherwise been easy for you. But it's a little bit of a trick. Go all the way to where that guy in the black is. You see me, Gabe?
Yeah.
There you go. Big steps, and then squat down.
Hey, show us the chandeliers out there. They're really neat. Walk carefully. Right across from that. Pretty cool. We have surely experienced God's faithfulness to us. Gabriel is completely well, and within the last couple weeks since returning home, he has gained back 11 pounds. He is just doing amazing. He's back to his schoolwork and all his normal activities. We are just so blessed and grateful, and it's like our prayers have been heard and answered. So that's where I'm going to end this video. I know it's a long one. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching. I'll be making some new videos soon coming up here, maybe some day in the lives, and we have a new baby that's due next month, so we'll be on baby watch for sure. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from me. Also, you can hit the notification bell to be notified when I make a new video so you don't miss one, because my videos have been here and there lately with everything going on. So I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye!